victory over Switzerland to their semifinal.
All right, sorry for my lateness here. So we're already in the first period, 15-29. So Team USA and Finland's been underway. Still no score. So welcome. So just want to welcome whoever's dropped in. So Jamie, welcome. Happy Valentine's Day. So welcome to the stream. So while the game's going, yep, there is the puck line, the odds. I'm not gonna put. I'm gonna edit that out, and I will put that as just a regular save there. So 14:52 here, and we're already going. And there's the line. There is no money line, but there is the puck line. U.S. is favored by 3.5 goals, minus 130, and Finland plus 3.5. Even total is 5.5. If you guys want to know what's going on, so I just need to gather some things here, gather some notes, and just get going on this. So let's see, where's all my stuff? All right. I can't even find half my things. But right now we have Team US going from my right to left, and Finland going from my left to right. So K.A.E. is the goalie for Team USA. And trying to see where my roster is, and we'll get going and see how this is going to go. All right, so Team USA. So we have a line change right now.
With the puck, four-time Olympian, has won a couple of bronze medals.
So Finland is a pretty strong team. So, but the first meeting, Team USA beat Finland 5-2. Okay, Panic is going to get rid of it. So Team USA needs to make that comeback go. We have an icing, so the face-off will be in Team US's zone. So 0-0 right now, early. So, and I will, there's some of the rosters.
Most medals other than the North American teams.
That's Team Canada.
In 2019 in the World Championships.
Yeah, making eggs. It sounds good right now. I know it's late night here. It's about 10:20 p.m. Monday night here. So
they really are the upstart team and looking to be the next player.
So here comes Finland, 13-18. Just to let you know, Canada won earlier 10-4. So they're in the gold medal game. So Canada's pretty much waiting on the U.S. Finland, but more likely they're waiting on us, America, to do the job. But I think for the first period or two, Finland is going to give us some problems because Finland did score 2 goals on the opening round. And K.A.E. covers the puck. Yeah. Yep, I had an okay Valentine's Day. I just pretty much went to work and enjoyed the Rams win the Super Bowl today. So, by the way, congratulations to the Rams. Yeah, that was pretty much a given. I still think it's going to be us in Canada on Thursday. So, look forward for the gold medal matchup. So, we'll see.
Meanwhile, Team Finland is celebrating on their home ice. And then you get Annie Pankowski comes in and scores that goal. And a
so
chance
2019, yeah.
To win it. She cannot get it by.
And Team USA beat Finland a few years ago in the World Championships.
Good for Team USA, but for the sport,
so right now we have 12:51 left. So both teams have 2 shots on goal right now.
Frustrating for the home team, but the fact that they
won so we'll have to see.
Back to 2006, where
but I think on Thursday we should be in the goal. So vote in the pool to see who will Team USA do it, or is there going to be a huge upset by Finland?
Finland has now reached the semifinal round in 6.
So we have 12:45 left here. Team USA clears it. So now the puck is in Finland zone. And we have another icing. So they've been icing it 3 times already.
They're trying to use their speed and transition through the neutral zone, but they're not quite able to get the puck on their stick. They've had to ice it, and they have confidence in their defensive zone. There's Yanni Hurkowski, defenseman. She typically logs high 20s in minutes time on ice, so she is out there a lot. She plays in all situations, the backbone of this Finnish team.
Oh, yeah.
Finland outshooting the United States.
So 12:30 left, and Finland has possession right now.
And see how they can sustain it, and see if
And
they
Finland
can get an early lead.
beat Japan 7-1 to be in the semifinals.
A lot of time in their defensive zone.
And here's Team USA.
Average shots, AJ, over the first 5 games for Team USA, 58.
Here is
a lot of zone time. And again, we talked about a lot of them are from the perimeter outside.
and Schofield's on the floor, ice.
She lost her stick momentarily. And now the Finns able to clear the puck out.
Well, in a situation like that, those are the goals that Team USA is looking for. Those scrums in front, getting to the dirty area, not trying to get too cute and pretty, pass the puck around. And that's going to be a focus for Joel Johnson's crew, is how can they get
here we go, 11:39, still no score.
Not just shots from the outside.
And here comes Finland. Shot is wide left.
Skill and speed.
So I take it that as long as U.S. and with another icing, so as long as U.S. wins, I'm assuming Maddie Rooney will be starting on Thursday. That's what I assume. That's what's going to be, who's going to be on between the pipes.
That's tough for anybody to go against those two powerhouses, and there's the work in front of the net by Team USA.
Okay, so the face-off. Finland is playing Team USA tough here. Still no score at 11-12. So I think, Finland's going to give US a lot of problems today. So wouldn't be surprised if this is a 1-go. And there's an open lane for Cofield. And she doesn't put it in. Opportunity. So she was on her own. 10:50 left here. And Finland, we're almost at the halfway mark in the first period, and we're staying in it. So here we go. So Steckline gets it out of there. So Murray down there, but she can't chase it down. And here comes Finland. Here come the finish. And they throw the puck down. And Steckline, the defenseman, will bring it up, or the defensewoman will bring it up, since I should be correct here. And we're still clear on. So Finland. So still we're at 9:55 left, and still no score. So Team USA, 9:39 left.
Here's Harmon cutting wide. Harmon taken to the boards by 12 minutes.
So Harmon's looking for some room here.
Pressured by Brandt.
To Hannah Brandt. Brandt is pinned down. So right now, USA's having some problems just getting going here. Finland is playing them tough. So Harmon's looking for a woman. Harmon moves around. She goes around the way. Harmon trying to give a shot there to Hannah. Schofield shoots. Nothing. It's blocked by the defense. Steckline. So Brandt's behind. Brandt's looking for a way to get it to a lane there. So here's Knight. Hillary Knight, and the puck will be cleared back, and it'll be icing, and we'll have a face-off in the Finland zone.
In their D zone, strong on their sticks, and they're forcing Team USA to try to.
And feel free to vote in the poll. Will Team USA meet up with Canada?
Shuts down the 5-hole. Looked like Amanda Kessel was trying to slide it right between her legs. Amanda Kessel, speedy, slippery.
So we'll get a little mini change here.
See her numbers for the tournament here, and good feeds there too by Savannah Hartman. Savannah Hartman's been very active so far in the first.
So 8:38 left.
Minutes of this game, noticeable off the blue line.
And here we go. So Panic wraps it around. Cavardisi's looking for a way. Shot still blocked. And Panic tried, but still covered up by the Finnish goalie. Voted. There you go. So what's going to happen here? And we have a lot of Kessels. That's a huge hockey family. Amanda have two brothers, Blake and Phil Kessel, that played for Team USA.
Had some success wearing Team USA jerseys 8 years ago in Sochi. You can see there he is bearing the puck. I believe he went on to have a hat trick in that game. And then there's Amanda Kessel doing similar work. Wearing the red
so here we go.
Their brother Blake Kessel as well. So I know there's stories of the Kessel siblings.
Yep.
Spending lots of time.
Let's go Team USA.
Probably some basement knee hockey.
Like to see a double for Team USA. It's possible this year.
Here's a look at
I just think for the women's side, Canada is much tougher.
In this tournament, and I love the way that whole line plays.
But in the men's, the USA is playing really well.
As their center, as people know, went down with a bad injury early in the tournament and against Finland in the first game, and Abby Rock has been a great.
And there's a face-off with 8:20 in the first period. Team USA.
They are on the ice here. Kessel over to play.
Kessel gives it to Carpenter. Carpenter, and there's the puck was right there in the middle, but no U.S. player was there to shoot it in. And in Finland, here comes Team USA. Team USA, 8 shots on goal for Team USA, 4 for Finland.
Number 21 playing in her 21st career Olympic game for Team USA. That matches the U.S. record.
And here we go. And we have icing with 7:34 left in the first period.
This tournament has grown rather. Back in 1998, women's hockey debut at the Olympics. Angela and I were on that gold medal winning team, and only we got the extra date with 6 teams, but no semifinal. So we played 6 games, and then after that, it was 5 games when they went to 8 teams. And this is the first tournament that they've included 10 teams on the women's side.
So this is game 6 for Team USA.
Okay, and here we go.
No score.
So 7:23. Puck is in the U.S. team zone. And U.S. is now put it into Finland zone. Trying to make an attack here. They got more shots in Finland. And back in the Finnish zone. And we'll have a line change. 7:03. Nice interception. Can U.S. take advantage of it? Backhand shot can't get off. It was deflected. Steckline moves it around. But no one's there to pick it up. Copper tried to shoot it, but tried to do a wraparound shot, but didn't happen. Here's Comper. And Murphy shot that wide, trying to do a one-time shot. And Finland clears it, and the puck will go down to the Team US zone. So Steckline will go and pick it up.
Too early to say.
And we have another
they're
icing.
the strongest, but I like these first couple of shifts. I really like this line. Skamara for Murphy. I like the way that they're playing. They're getting
that's a nice
pucks
deflection on
inside.
the
They're
stick there.
battling along the walls, and they're playing simple. They're getting pucks. They're just funneling pucks to the
So
net.
6:20 left here in the first period. Still no score.
All first-time Olympians.
Here's Team USA.
These Olympic Games. Comfort with the 3 goals.
So Finland still playing really tough. Now has not allowed to go with 6 minutes to go.
And that's one of the benefits that they have in the depth too with Team Canada as well. The number of female registered players.
With no one in the middle again for Team USA. So it's a matter of time for USA can poke one through here. There's a shot. No, deflected. Another save for the Finns. And here you go. And shot is another save by Finland. Finland is just playing tough, but US needs to keep attacking. Van Winkle falls down with the opponent. Keller shoots a backhand shot, but no misses, and the puck gets away, and Team USA recovers. We're in the neutral zone, and USA is going to go for a line change while they have the puck in the neutral zone. So we have 4:55 left here in the first period. Yep, Team Canada's in. So 4:44 left. 9 shots on goal for Team US, 4 for Finland. Stekla got blocked, which took a shot, one-time shot. But Finland is just being really pesky here. Kowski, nothing. So the puck is trapped under the side there.
Takes the puck away. Now Rock with it.
So there's 4:07 left.
After 4 minutes remaining in the scoreless first period.
And now we're under 4. And once again, it's still 0-0.
Getting their chances, they came out strong in the first half of this period and had to play on their heels.
So be careful, Finland.
6 or 7 minutes.
Back around to Megan Keller.
So Keller has it.
Keller up the boards enough.
And the puck is stuck at the blue line. But it's back in Finland zone. They're just playing keep away back there. Here comes Finland. And US. And Brandt tried to get in there, but his puck got poked away from her. So here we go. Here comes US trying to put it in. And another save. And another shoving, but it's going to be covered. So I think we have about 10 shots on goal right now.
Again, we go back to 1998. There was no semifinal, but ever since then, you can look at all their success a lot of times against Sweden and that one anomaly, the loss in 2006 in a shootout. I remember that game well.
And history for Team USA in semifinals. They got upsetted by Sweden in a shootout.
But this is back in Pyeongchang. Danny Cameronese.
But in the last Pyeongchang Olympics, Team USA beat Finland 5-0. And I was at the gold medal game.
See her do that through this tournament. Expect a lot more of that from her. She's incredibly strong.
So, yeah.
There's Cameronese with another one.
The United States scored 3 power play goals in that game. Maddie Rooney, a 14-save shutout. 3 points for Cameronese. United States advanced to the gold medal game.
All right, 3:03 left in the first period.
When I were there, that was an exciting day for women's hockey. But you go back to Sochi. It was an overtime win for Canada. It's back and forth between those two
And
teams.
here we go.
You look there, Sweden and Finland definitely seem to be the also-rans in terms of their semifinal run, and the Swiss team and
Team
Russians
USA trying to get it off here, but
and the Czech Republic was an incredible story too. They made a
US
big run in these most recent World Championships in August.
sends it
Lost in the quarterfinals 1-0 to this Finnish
to
team.
Komarinsky.
Of course, gave some speed bumps to Team USA in the quarterfinals here in Beijing.
So Steckline has sent it back.
Period one. Rutkowski with the puck for Finland.
So 2:20 left here.
11-4, United States with the last 7. Finland deliberately comes out of their zone. This is Vesa down the right wing, cutting wide. Megan Keller sends the puck around to the far side.
Yeah.
Nikola, 27 for Finland. Work free by Vesa, 32.
But 2 minutes here. Team USA
Out of the ice for Team
struggling.
USA.
Shots on goal, 11 for Team USA, 4 for Finland.
Rattala knocks it back out into the neutralized area. Rattala with it again. Under 2 minutes on the clock. First period.
So here we go.
See Team Finland right now trying to utilize their speed possession game, coming back and coming through the neutral zone. That's what they would love to do more of. Very difficult against the style and the skill that Team USA has.
And there you go.
Knocked to the boards and ice, back on her skates. Battling with Tuominen. Kessel knocked down as well.
And
by Toulouse, she circles it back.
so Finland still holding what now we have a minute left here in the third
On
period.
the men's side, the United States top seed heading into the quarterfinal round with a perfect 3-0 record. In the preliminaries, they will face the winner of Germany and Slovakia. Here's Niskanen. Shot was blocked.
Yeah.
Bozek over to play the puck. Ahead for Hillary Knight.
And here comes Team Finland holding on. 48 seconds.
Canada men's game sitting with Sean White, enjoying that win for David Quinn and the Americans.
And here comes Finland.
Harvinen slides it across.
Whoa, save by Cavarese. Nice to get under that. And here comes Team US on the other side. 25 seconds.
Save of the game to this point made by Alex Cavallini.
So here comes Finland with 16 seconds left.
Goal blocked up. Cavallini.
So 12, 11, 10
Final 10
seconds.
seconds. Another United States icing.
We have an icing right now. So we will bring the puck to the US zone.
Here's a look at, you see this transition here. Here Koski comes in and beautiful passing, give and go. And I love how Karvinen opens up there to take that shot. And Cavallini with 2 big saves of that left
Yeah,
pad.
those are
Karvinen
nice
trying to
saves by
elevate that
Cavallini.
that rebound and unable to get it upstairs where that puck needed to go. And you can see there's a little bit of help there too for Cavallini, but she didn't
So
need it.
7.3 seconds before we go to the
Saves, Robbie
intermission here.
University of North Dakota. 4-time Olympian.
Look at the timing of that too in the last minute of play. That would have been a huge
So
goal
4.
for Team Finland. Big save there. The time.
And that's the end of the first period. So we're into intermission right now. So still no score.
All 12 United States shots and no saves bigger than the 2 made by Alex Cavallini on Michelle Karvinen. Semi-final matchup. Canada awaits the winner.
So 2 periods away, but still 0-0.
Enough, Crohn's.
So we'll have to see what will happen here.
Stelara can provide relief and is the first approved medication to reduce inflammation on.
Okay, so if the U.S. can win, they will face Canada on Thursday for the gold medal. And I know the men's play on Wednesday. They wait the winner of Slovakia and Germany. So got to get through that first part of the deal. So we'll have to see.
Can start with Stelara. Jansen can help you explore.
All right, so let's look at the team stats here. No goals, 6 saves, 12 for Finland, 12 shots, and 6 shots for Finland. No penalties, no power plays. So far a clean, quiet, clean period. But we will see how the second period goes.
Well, I don't see why you should have to.
See if those opportunities come up. So right now, Canada just playing the waiting game.
That's fun.
Oh, I made my wife a bathing suit.
And of course, Canada won earlier, 10-3.
He loves it.
The confidence to make your dream a reality. US Bank. We'll get there together.
So, yep.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So feel free to vote up there.
is complete.
Dr. Abel, GM's Ultium platform will power our whole
And we'll see how this goes. But
Oh, please.
and let's see, tomorrow I have an NBA stream. So that'll be 11 a.m. my time, South Korea. So it's Houston Rockets and the Utah Jazz. So we'll have that going off tomorrow.
Not you, Scott. Bye-bye, baby.
So we'll have to see.
Possibilities.
So for those that come in, hit that like, share the stream out to the community.
Semifinal, United States and Finland.
For those that like hockey, come on, bring them in. They can come hang out.
And moments ago, she spoke with Layla Rahimi.
And right now,
Amanda Kessel, you had that great breakaway
okay,
chance.
I'll listen to the interview with Amanda Kessel
What
here.
does this team need to do to get more quality opportunities and pucks in net in the second period?
Finland's playing hard. I think just more of what we're doing, a little bit more pucks in deep. They're playing tight, so just keep going and wear them down.
What is the difference between seeing this Finland team the second time in the tournament versus the first?
Yeah, I mean, the second time's always harder to beat a team, but it's also the semifinals, so we know they're not going away for 60 minutes, and we're just going to have to come out on top.
Good luck in the second period, Amanda. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep. So Finland
All right,
is
so back in
playing
the studio with Angela Ruggiero. No score. As you
really
heard.
tough
Best
here,
scoring
especially
opportunity came from
first
Amanda
meeting was
Kessel. And you
early
can
in
get
the
that
Olympics in the
highlights, most
preliminaries.
significant
U.S. beat
United
Finland
States
5-2.
outshooting Finland 12-5.
One thing is, I got to say that Canada
Throughout this
is
tournament,
a dominant
US
team
has
during
outshot
this Olympics.
every point on average,
So I think
58
they're
to
the
14
favorite to
shots.
win
So
this
we
thing.
saw it in this period. They're getting shots
But
on net.
and
They
the
need
U.S.
high
lost,
quality
women's
chances.
lost
So
them
we'll take a
4-2.
look here.
So
Castles, which was
I don't know.
actually a very
Second
nice
time around,
scoring
maybe the
opportunity.
U.S. can
Alex
pull an
Carpenter
upset.
does
I don't
a
know.
nice job of breaking up the play
It's gonna
in the
be
D
tough,
zone.
but Canada's hungry. They remember the last one in Pyeongchang.
On a
They let
backhand,
that
which
one
is
slip
one touch.
away.
It's a beautiful pass. And Kessel just showing her breakaway speed.
So
She's
we
trying to pull the goalie.
we pulled it out, and I was there to
Signature
witness
going
that.
5-hole. She had an opportunity to go upstairs, but just the fact that she
So
broke
we'll
away was
see.
a great
So
quality scoring
and
chance.
right now
That's what
that
we need
puck
more
line
from
is
this
not
team
looking
is,
good for
again,
Team
quality
USA.
in
If
front
you
of the
bet
net,
130 to
moving the
win
goalie, and
100,
again, it's not just volume,
I don't know if
it's
US is
quality.
going to win by
We
4
have spent
goals.
the last 10 days or so trying to not
I think the
talk about
puck line
the
plus
United
3.5
States
looks
and
really
Canada. I think
good
we've
for
done
the
a
even bet.
reasonably good job. But, is it
If
possible
US
that the United
wins,
States is
maybe
getting
they'll
ahead
win
of
by
the
a goal or two.
There's only one time that the U.S. hasn't won in the semifinal. That was back in 2006 to Sweden. I remember it well. But no, I think you have to play game to game. Finland is a very good team. Remember, they almost beat the U.S. in the final in the 2019 World Championship. We're all looking ahead. We want that U.S.-Canada final, but absolutely not. I think these players have to be dialed in, and I expect that coming from Joel Johnson and all 23 players.
Well, over the history of this feud between the two teams, the record, the United States has beaten Finland 28 times. There's been one loss and one tie. All right, up next, Canada and Switzerland highlights. That was the other semifinal, and it went, well, just about as you might have expected, considering the way Canada has been playing. That's next.
Yeah. So if you can hear, Canada just been dominant all during the Olympics. So they're looking to beat US convincingly. But I still think that's going to come down to a 1-goal game, regardless on Thursday. So look forward to seeing that. But Team USC's got to get their heads out of tonight and beat Finland before we can think about Thursday.
Just needs a little trim there on the end.
So we'll have to see how that one goes. So let's see. I'm going to go look.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, right now I'm looking at the medal count. Norway has 21 medals, 9 gold. Germany 15, 8 gold, and USA just got 7, but 16 medals total. So US is up there, but yeah, Norway is just dominating everything. So that's where we're at. And of course, the huge event will be the figure skating on Thursday night. So that'll be the final long program. So see if the US can do anything there. But right now, yeah, our big day is Thursday. There'll be a 110 face-off if USA and Canada was to face each other. And then Team USA for men's will be Wednesday at 110. So I'm looking to cover both games if Team USA is in both of them, or at least Wednesdays.
One simple gesture.
So at least 110, it will be evening in the U.S. Right now, a lot of people in the U.S. are asleep right now. So that makes a difference. So we'll have to see. Let's see here.
Pre-order now and get up to $200 Samsung credit in a free
Let's see, any
storage
player stats? Not much to report.
Well, as you said, the other semifinal, Canada and Switzerland. Canada trying to get back to the gold medal game.
So not much to report since, yeah.
Being there. Pick this one up in the first period, already 2-0.
Since, yeah,
Claire Thompson,
we don't have a lot of action going on.
That's with Blair Turnbull. She scores on the backhander. And then
So I'm watching the Canadian highlights now.
Good puck movement, and Sarah Nurse fires it from the circle.
Wow, so they were up 4-0 in the first 10 minutes.
And then a minute later, Erin Ambrose, the risker, you get the idea. Final score ends up being 10-3.
Wow, so Canada was up 5-0 in the first 11 minutes.
Straight time. Canadians will face the winner of U.S. and Finland. Switzerland will play for the bronze against the loser of today's game. U.S. and Finland are tied up after one. We'll return to the Wukasan Sports Center for the second period. Action coming up shortly.
It was delivered with Uber Eats.
So let's, yep, we're almost there. Get the second period going.
It says eat.
All right, I'm going to be right back. So we'll get this second period going in a few minutes.
40, 50 feet out. Glove save made there by K.A.E.
And Tuominen is doing an excellent job boxing out twice there on Alex Carpenter, another strong player who can sneak in inside there. There's a look at Megan Keller, who is a stalwart on this defensive core for Team USA. Lee Steckline, Megan Keller's 5'11", Lee Steckline 6 feet, so they've got some size back there, some length.
Here's Savannah Harmon. United States in the first period, as was the case against the Czechs, used only 5 defensemen. We have not seen Jinxie Dunn or Caroline Harvey. They did not play at all in the last game in the quarterfinal round.
Yeah, you and I, we talked to Joel Johnson about that, and he said he's able to manage the ice time because of the media timeouts, the scrapes of the ice that they have. They've got the ability to rest those 5 defenders who he thinks are their capable beat. And he said he expected to manage it and spread out the ice time a little bit more here in this game, but so far we haven't seen it.
There's Harmon in deep. Harmon defended by Hakala. Maintains control of the puck, shoots. Puck winds up along the far boards. Kept in the zone momentarily by Bozak and then forced out by Niskanen.
Savannah Harmon again, active off the blue line. Keep an eye on her number 15 in blue. She's inside all the time trying to create offense, doing a great job.
United States with the first 3 shots on goal. Here in the second period, Brandt works it back out. Shot by Knight was blocked. And then Bozak with a drive. That missed the net. Rantala on the puck for Finland. Rantala had it taken away by Coit Schofield. Backhand shot saved by K.A.E. and now a penalty. So a great play to keep the puck in the zone will lead to a United States power play.
Captain Kendall Coyne Schofield taking it upon herself to create that opportunity on her back and almost got the rebound. And now to get an opportunity.
Number 61, minor penalty.
Here's a look. Great steal by Kendall Coyne Schofield. Keep it in. And here's the backhander. Watch her go right there. Almost get her rebound. And then you can see there was the penalty on the left side of your screen. Niskanen with the hook, keeping it right here. She's Hannah Brandt. That's an interesting call. It looked like Brandt was already down, but
credit Coit Schofield for keeping the puck in the zone. And now the United States with their first power play. Puck played out by Karvinen. Team USA 5 for 24. They have 1 power play goal in each game. What adjustments do you look for from Joel Johnson?
Yeah, and that's pretty good numbers when you look at it. But overall, just the eye test, to me, they've struggled. They've done a good job of getting it in the zone. They've done a good job with their transition. And then once they get set up, they haven't generated a whole lot of opportunity. One thing that Joel Johnson did, he put Danny Cameronese in that bumper spot, and he said he's going to keep her there. And they're still adjusting without Brianna Decker in the lineup. They lost her in the first game, so a lot of personnel changes, trying to figure out what they're trying to do. But the biggest thing for Joel Johnson, he said, we need to get shots from the inside.
Here comes Carpenter from the left circle. Shot turned aside by K.A.E. Dory Knight over for the United States. And now Finland will move the puck ahead. It's steaming it into the United States zone. Finland has killed off 17 of 20 opposition power plays in Beijing. Just over a minute gone by on the Niskanen penalty. 2 shots so far in this power play. Here's Brandt with a shot, and that's handled by K.A.E.
We were talking to Joel Johnson, and we asked him what are some of the adjustments he's looking for. What is he looking for in his power play? Best answer ever. He said, well, we're looking to score more goals. So, that's a pretty simple answer to a pretty simple question. And there's Niskanen seeing on the Jumbotron her penalty.
Face-off control by the United States. This is Harmon. Down to 40 seconds remaining on the power play. Puck sent down low by Hillary Knight. Back across, score! Kayla Barnes. Power play goal. 1-0. Team USA.
This is what Team USA, they need to capitalize on these opportunities. This is what they want, the shot in the arm for them offensively. Beautiful feed across. Find the open person. Kayla Barnes shoots down on the other side. You can see they're outmanning all of the Finnish defenders. They're in a good position here, but they get a little tied up in the middle there with Kendall Coyne Schofield. See number 33, Karvinen. She's got a slide. It just happens too quickly. It's a beautiful pass from down low. Wide open cage for Kayla Barnes. You've got Kendall Coyne Schofield in the middle there, though. You got to respect her. She's one of those players that demands her speed, pushes people back, and the way that she plays, she attracts the defenders. Carbonate had stayed with her, wasn't able to adjust and slide over to Gator Barnes.
So Barnes, who was a member of the gold medal winning squad at Beijing, scores her first career Olympic goal on the power play. 1-0 Team USA. Coyne Schofield moves the puck into the corner. Kept away from Hillary Knight. Knight and Grant with the assists. 3:39 of the second period. Another opportunity for Team USA. Shot by Zumwinkle. Stopped and covered by K.A.E.
Good quick release there by Grace Zumwinkle. Comes off the bench on a change, fresh leg, right through the high slot. Here's another look at the goal. Feed down low. Hillary Knight and Hannah Brandt looked to me like she was going to step out. She drew a lot of attention. Hirakowski has to respect that. And a beautiful feed across to Gail Barnes. First career Olympic goal.
With the assist, Hillary Knight ties Natalie Darwin second place on the all-time U.S. list. 25 Olympic points, trailing only Jenny Potter.
Hillary Knight breaking couple records here during these Olympics.
We mentioned AJ right at the start of the period. Knight and Coyne Schofield, those shots on goal in the first period, but both major factors here in the second. Coyne Schofield made the play, which led to the penalty call, and then Knight with an assist on the power play goal.
Yeah, we're just in this second period alone. Team USA is out shooting Finland 8-0. We're not even 5 minutes into the game, so they certainly took that break. And message received from Joel Johnson: get in the offensive zone, shots on net, and make sure you're crashing for the rebound. The goal, that was a pretty goal they scored on the power play, but they've got to be willing to get goals of however they look.
Don't forget about those huge saves made by Cavallini on Karvinen right at the end of the first period.
Yeah, timeliness of those. They were huge saves no matter what, but the timeliness of it, that's something that can galvanize a team. They knew they could have gone in very easily 1-0 into the intermission break.
Now Panic with the puck down low. Out with Zumwinkle and Cameron-Easy. Here's Harmon in behind the Finland net. Turns, sends the puck through the crease. And now the Finns pull the puck out. Just over 5 minutes gone in period 2. 1-0 lead for the United States. Canada awaits the winner. Gold medal game coming up Wednesday, 11 Eastern in the United States. Hirakowski taken down behind the net. Penalty coming up against Team USA. Delayed call as Finland enters the United States zone. Puck sent back out to the right side. Touch made by Cameron-Easy, and now the Finns will have an opportunity on the power play.
A big opportunity for them to take advantage. Hirakowski comes in, and it's a nice hit by Cameron-Easy. Body contact allowed.
Number 24, minor penalty for illegal hit.
Body contact allowed in the women's game, but body checking not allowed. Good hip check there by Danny Cameron-Easy. Got to serve her time now. And for Team Finland, they've had some success on the power play through these Beijing Olympics. And this is a big opportunity for them. They've no shots on goal yet so far this period. They can try to get the equalizer.
Finland outstanding on the power play. 7 for 19. 37%. Cavity scored 2 power play goals in the third period against the United States in their prior matchup.
One of them after the game the horn had blown.
Right, that's Cavity setting up in front. They had to add over 2 minutes back onto the clock in that opener. Hirakowski with a drive. Puck comes around to the right point, held in by Karvinen. Karvinen across. Hirakowski with it. The United States has allowed 3 power play goals. 2 of the 3 scored by Finland. And now a 2-on-1, shorthanded for Team USA. Shot from the left circle off the stick of Keller, gloved by K.A.E. And then some extracurricular activity involving Jesse Kopfer and 3 members of the Finnish squad.
It looks like Patrick Niemanen's the one. Good look at the net cam there. Here's that opportunity. Megan Keller gets on her horse. Good transition. She recognizes only play she had there was the shot on goal as she came in. And there's Cavallini giving Tappany a little, hey, how you doing? It's a goalie for you. Get out of my crease.
Hopper joining
Team
K.A.E.
Finland, number 16,
in the penalty
2-minute
box.
penalty, roughing.
Neiman
Team
as
USA,
well.
number 18, 2-minute penalty, roughing.
There it is. They do not like how close Comfort got to K.A.E., and that's what the defenders are supposed to do. To just get in there and protect your goalie. And now it's going to continue. The power play will continue for just over a minute for Team Finland.
United States with a 1-0 lead. Caleb Barnes with a power play goal for Team USA. 12 minutes. Puck sent in deep by the Finns. Bozek back on it. And had a break. Here's the puck out. Under a minute to go on the power play for Finland. Now 100. Here's the puck up the boards. Kept alive by the Finns. Lightning. Looking to get it through to Savalainen. Held in at the point by Tuomanen. Now Savalainen. Taken away by Harmon. Now Bozek comes over, number 9 for Team USA. Down to 20 seconds remaining on the K.A.E. penalty.
Team Finland has done a really good job on this power play of retrieving the puck. Once they get set up in the offensive zone, their passes on zone entry look a little bit off, though. Not quite as crisp as they want them to be.
Here comes Tapani. Puck out of play. Finland still without a shot here in period 2.
Despite having almost the full power play time that they had, they were set up. They moved the puck around, not able to penetrate inside, get the shots that they need to get on Cavallini, and go back to that big save by Cavallini at the end of the first period that certainly helped this team build some momentum coming out of the break, but also perhaps took some wind out of the sails for Team Finland. That was a pristine opportunity for them, not able to capitalize to close out the first.
Cavallini has allowed only 1 goal over her first 2 starts in Beijing. Shut out the Swiss and made 2 tremendous saves late in period 1 today on Carbonet. United States back at full strength. K.A.E. out of the box. K.A.E. looks to force the puck out. She does. Here comes Amanda Kessel with Alex Carpenter. Kessel towards the net. Turned aside by Kaesela. Here's Abby Rock with a shot. And Carbonet now moves the puck ahead. Newland into the United States zone. Off the skate of Steckline. Here comes Kessel. Pushing the puck too far ahead.
Trying to help her team keep them on side, and instead she loses control.
No.
Abby Rock over for Team USA. Puck comes out to the left point. Shot by Keller. That's gloved by Kaesela.
Take a look back. We've been talking a lot about this save here. Beautiful play by Tapani and Carbonet. A good give and go play on Caleb Barnes and Cavallini there for those 2 big saves. Come out in the power play early in the second period, and there's Caleb Barnes with her first ever Olympic goal to get Team USA up 1-0 here in this semifinal game.
Hillary Knight with the assist along with Hannah Brandt on the Barnes goal. Now tied with Natalie Darwitz. Betty Potter 32 points during her illustrious Olympic career. Cameron Granado just named assistant general manager by the Vancouver Canucks.
And there you see Katie King, now Katie King Crowley. Katie Crowley, I guess. There she is, the head coach at Boston College, has a bunch of her Eagles on this Team USA. There's Joel Johnson, actually has Katie King's assistant. Courtney Kennedy as his assistant here in Beijing.
Caleb Barnes, Boston College, U.S. goal scorer. Puck comes out to Harmon, slides it across to the left point for Keller. 8 Minnesota Gophers, 5 Wisconsin Badgers, 3 from Boston College, 2 from Northeastern, BU, Clarkson, Lindenwood, Ohio State, and Minnesota Duluth also represented on Team USA.
Everybody on Team USA either has or still does play NCAA hockey. Amazing growth of the sport at the college level, especially since I played in the late 90s. It's amazing how many teams have programs and how much parity there is in the NCAA. A lot of these European players also come over. Like my Carbon and Catherine played at University of North Dakota. It's
Saved by K.A.E. on the point Schofield redirect. We also have a couple of Harvard Crimson on our broadcast team. AJ Malesko, Angela Ruggiero.
fun to team back up with Angela Ruggiero, Team USA teammate of mine, as well as in college. We got to win the national title my senior year, her freshman year.
Next, Katie King Crowley. She had 2 hat tricks during her Olympic career. 1998 against Japan, and then bronze medal game in Torino against Finland.
Big train, Katie King Crowley, number 20. Powered right down the left side.
By the way, Team USA historically during the Olympics on Valentine's Day, a perfect 4-0 record. You and Angela, part of the big 7-4 win over Canada in Nagano on Valentine's Day, and then 12-1 over China 4 years later in Salt Lake City.
Yeah, I guess we like Valentine. Happy Valentine's Day, Kenny.
You too? I called that game in 2002 against China.
That was the one against Canada back in '98. Doc Emmerich did a piece on it for these Olympics. Fun to reminisce about that game. We were down 4-1 with 12 minutes left. Came storming back, won that game 7-4. Despite our
Shot by Carpenter, loved by K.A.E. Well, Jesse Comfort hoping to help make it a 5-0 record on Valentine's Day.
there she
Her brother
is.
JT, member of the Colorado Avalanche. 3 siblings. Morgan, Jesse, and JT. And JT Comfort is the president of the Jesse Comfort fan club.
It sure is. Official Jesse Comfort fan page as per his Instagram. He's a player with the Colorado Avalanche, so fun for them to share in this, the whole family sharing their players, their kids' success. She's had a great tournament too, and actually Joel Johnson talked to us about her, about how impressed he was. He had to shuffle the lines again with Brianna Decker's injury, moving Abby Rock up to that second line center, and he mentioned all the centers, Hannah Brandt, Kelly Panic, but he specifically talked about Jesse Comfort and how well she has done, made a shift over again from wing to center, and her versatility. So that line has been excellent. And that first period, I thought they were the best line for Team USA with Skamura and Murphy.
Good to see that Kendall Coyne Schofield follows JT Comfort on Instagram, among many others. Just past the midway point, period 2 in Beijing. 1-0 lead for Team USA over Finland. Semi-final round, Megan Keller with the puck for the United States. They are outshooting Finland here in the second period, 14-1. Kayla Barnes with a power play goal, but the turning point really those 2 saves made by Cavallini at the end of the first period.
Yeah, and that is, you can't overlook the importance of saves like that, and for this team to come back out and know that they've got her dialed in. That's a huge moment in the game, and they were able to take it and score that power play goal off the stick of Kayla Barnes.
Shots down 26-7. Abby Rock wins the draw. She's been terrific on faceoffs in Beijing, winning over 70%. And you mentioned she moved up into that second line center spot. Brianna Decker suffered the injury in the opener against Finland. Decker remains in Beijing. Huge source of support and inspiration for her teammates and coaching staff.
Yeah, and they actually now call her Coach Dex. And she's had some coaching experience. She actually was an assistant coach with Team USA at the U18 tournament, and she actually had Caroline Harvey, defenseman on this team, on that team, went from Coach Dex to a teammate, and now they said that she has a unique perspective with that coaching background, but also here, staying in Beijing, despite that injury that she had, broken leg and torn ligaments, and she'll have to have some attention when she gets back to the United States. But for now, she's doing everything she can. She was an alternate captain with this team. Incredibly important piece of the puzzle for Team USA, and she's still there doing whatever she can to help.
Decker, 3-time Olympian, led the United States in points, and Soji, save made by Cavallini. That's the first shot for Finland here in the second period. 1-goal game. Kayla Barnes on the power play, open the scoring. Grant and Knight with the assist, 3 minutes, 39 seconds into the second period. Puck up into the Finland bench. This United States roster with 13 players returning from the gold medal winning team in Pyeongchang. Two others who represented the United States in 2014, and Carpenter and Bozek, who did not make the team 4 years later, but have both been a huge part of it in Beijing.
Yeah, give them a ton of credit for sticking with it and working hard and getting themselves back on the roster. Different coaching staff, but they're here and have been difference makers for sure. And I thought Alex Carpenter started the tournament very strong. A couple goals in that early on, and she spent a lot of time on the power play as well. And Megan Bozek a lot of ice time for the defense too.
Carpenter scored 2 in the opener against Finland. Step line off the puck. This is K.A.E. K.A.E. slides it across. And now Finland must regroup. With under 8 to play in period 2 for the right to advance to the gold medal game against Canada. As play is blown dead, 7:52 on the clock. There's the goal scorer, Taylor Barnes.
Toivola is taking over. He's the assistant coach and took over the head coach. Liston and headed back to Finland for family reasons. So interesting coaching shift that this team has had to sort of a storm they had to weather. And you look at the way Finland has come on the last couple of years, and one of the biggest reasons.
Here's Hillary Knight. Comes around from behind the net. Puck was kept away from Coyne Schofield. And Finland clears the zone, sent back in by Harmon.
Talking Finland, Nora Ratu, 4-time Olympian, a huge backbone of this team, made such a difference. And she was controversially left off the roster here, left against some younger goaltenders. And obviously, you're there in the semifinals doing well. But Nora Ratu played for the Golden Gophers of Minnesota. Just a tremendous advocate for women's hockey and the best goalie in the world.
4-time Olympian, won 2 national titles with the University of Minnesota. We first saw her in 2006 in Torino when Finland reached the semifinals. She was 16 years of age.
Yeah, and she went on to do such great things. Look at that game of inches, a good wraparound chance by Knight and Coyne there, almost to bang in the rebound. But yeah, Nora Ratu, and this summer she had to skip the World Championships when they were shifted because of COVID to August. She had her camp to run in Minnesota, and that was not well received, I think, by Team Finland. And she did go to camp and ultimately left off the roster, and some question marks about that.
Hazel's done a terrific job. It's her 5th start, record of 2-2. She shut out the Russian Olympic Committee 2 games ago, 7-1 over Japan. Allowed 5 goals on 52 shots in the opener against Team USA. Hazel, a 2-time Finnish goalie of the year. Here comes Kessel. Carpenter headed to the net. Puck down played by Holopainen. Down to 6.5 remaining. Second period in Beijing. Kenny Albert, AJ Malesko. 1-0 Team USA. Here's Steckline. Has room. Shot was blocked. Chased down to the corner. Sent back around by Dulers. And now Rokula on it for Finland. Backhanded into the United States zone. And then sent back the other way by Lee Steckline. Here comes Cameron-Easy with a shot. That was blocked. Zumwinkle in the corner. Kelly Panic battling for the puck. Back out to the right point. Comes for Bozek to try and miss the net. Puck now chipped away from Zumwinkle. And it's Urakowski who clears the zone for Finland. Tarvinen and Steckline. And now Bozek over to help out. How about Lee Steckline? For the game winner in the quarterfinal matchup with the Czech Republic, a 3-time Olympian. She considered retiring after winning gold in Pyeongchang. Joel Johnson talked her out of it, and he told us last night she's been a great fit. And Steckline, I'm sure, very happy that she made the decision to return to Team USA.
As are fans of Team USA, as are the team. They say she's an incredible, strong, steady, calm presence, and really important, the retirement of Casey Bellamy and maternity leave of Emily Falber-Matheson. So some veteran leadership to holes to fill on the back end. And she's also found her offense. And she was the top defender at the 2021 Worlds. And it's interesting, she got 2 goals, 5 assists. Generally known for the more steady defensive presence. But Joel Johnson said she's getting a little more confident offensively.
Save made by Cavallini on Sundaline. With under 5 to play, in period 2.
And look at also you're talking more about Lee Steckline. She has a degree in entrepreneurial management from the University of Minnesota. She fully expected to go on and use it. She said she worked for Cliff Bar Company and the Target sales team, and it was that call from
All
Joel
right,
Johnson.
so I
He told us, he
had to
said,
run
I feel
for a
really
while.
lucky that I had a
So
relationship
right now,
with her
yep,
from coaching
1-0
rugby for
USA.
Minnesota, so that I could have an honest,
So,
frank discussion with her and
Yep.
convince her to come
So
back. We
Finland
needed her.
again still hanging
here
tough,
she
but
is.
U.S. scored that goal on a power
Doing an
play
excellent
earlier in
job
this
and great
period.
leadership. They say she's sort of the mom on the team. She provides a lot of leadership. They put the Minnesota
So
Knights.
let's see. So see how much time is left here. It's only like about 3 or 4 minutes. And sorry if I missed some of you. So I see Adrian, you're here. So I don't know if you're gonna be if you're
1-3
back.
for the United States over Finland. Under 5 minutes remaining. Second period.
So we got under 5 minutes, 1-0. USA hanging on.
Gold medal game. 11 Eastern Wednesday night in the United States. Kenny Albert along with AJ Malesko.
I know it's early in the morning.
Top line on the ice for Finland. They combine for
So
11
4:50
points.
now left here in the second period.
Cleared out of the zone by Hillary Knight.
So Team USA. So the puck is in the Finland zone there.
Pressure by Hillary Grant on Tapany. Hannah Grant on Tapany.
So 4:30 left here.
With it once again for Finland. Off the skate of Parvinen. Carried along on the left wing by Nieminen. And then she had to take it away by Keller. Up the left wing and out.
So here comes Team USA.
On the power play for the United States early in the second period.
Okay. So Finland's trying to get it out of there. So still in Finland's zone with 4:05 left. And here go. So Finland's trying to find the equalizer to keep their Olympic hopes alive for the gold medal. But Team US having a 1-0 lead right now. And we have a penalty coming.
In period 2. There's Toivola behind the Finland bench. His team trailing by a goal.
Had a chance to talk to Joel Johnson, as we mentioned, and asked what they were watching the Super Bowl, but it was
All right, so
looks like it was some confusion there over.
It appeared as if a penalty was going to be called. Now the officials get together. Both teams with 5 skaters on the ice.
yep, I was like wondering about that. Oops.
That's Kelly Cook from the United States.
Okay, so there is the penalty's been waived off.
Professionally too, with the CWHL, Boston Blades, and the NWA.
So 3:45 left here. And the puck's in Team USA zone. So US is trying to clear it out, but there's a shot coming. Oh, missed by Finland. So it's 3:35 left here. Here's Team USA. Moving on the other direction, going from my right to left here. Left to right. And here comes Finland. USA got the puck in Finn zone. Trying to keep it alive and get another shot off. I was wondering there was going to be a tripping penalty, but I guess it's a slip. So now we're at 3 minutes. And Cavallini picks up the puck and releases it to Barn. Steckline gets it out of there. Brandt has it. Back. No, there was a shot, but not quite. Okay, so a couple slips. I was wondering if there'll be a couple tripping calls, but both the officials didn't see it that way. And the Finnish goalie picks it up. So it's still 1-0.
There's the opportunity. We just saw Hannah Brandt.
But Finland is playing tough here because the puck line is still, 2 and 3.5. And I don't see the U.S. covering that puck line today.
save on it, but her stick's there. Big play again, late stages of this game. Cavallini is not.
So 2.5 minutes.
But a big save on Toulouse late here to keep the.
I do like the Finland's uniform design.
Right there for
pretty
Team
nice.
USA. Uncharacteristic for them, but Cavallini bails them out.
United States.
And here comes the Finnish women. And here's a thing. Here's a staggering stat. 31 shots on goal to 10 shots for Finland. And now Cavallini gloves another one. That was a nice save there. So she gloves it up. So that's 11 shots on goal for Team Finland.
So she can't do much with it, but she still gets a big opportunity that Cavallini denies.
Fifth Finland shot of the period. United States with 19 on K.A.E.
So 2:15 left, and here's the face-off. And it is the puck one goes out of play towards the Finland's bench, and we'll have a face-off in the neutral zone.
Good job by Megan Keller too to extend and not take a penalty on the shot, but force her again, keep her on that backhand side, and it makes it a much easier save for Cavallini.
Rock and Tapany on the draw to the left of Cavallini.
And the face-off.
Another face-off win for Abby Rock. Lawrence moves the puck around, kept it at the line. And now the United States will clear. Into the left of K.A.E. It's a U.S. icing. Just under 2 remaining in period 2.
Well, Team Finland has not been able to mount too much of offensive pressure in this second period, but the last couple of shifts, they've had some time in the offensive zone and have tested Cavallini. So far, Cavallini seems incredibly solid. Always some question for Joel Johnson, which goaltender he's going to go with. He says he has 3 starting goalies.
Make sure
It's the
everything's
third
okay.
for Cavallini, and so far
All right.
she's looking pretty good for that head coach's choice.
All right, and here comes the U.S. again with 1:40.
Puck sent deep by Barnes.
And the puck is saved. And Finland's trying to get it out of zone, but U.S. has it in the Finnish zone. And the shot, Brandt, was no good. Finland has the puck. And they clear it out. And it's at the neutral zone right now. And it goes back again in the Finn zone. Cotton gets a. Harmon shoots. And Team USA scores 2-0. So it is 2-0 Team USA. Right before the second period, USA puts in another goal. So, and actually, almost 33 shots on goal. So Knight puts it in to help the U.S.'s cause. So up 2-0.
It's one of those goals that everybody on the ice had something to do with. You got Coyne in the corner coming out. You got Harmon. There's just the way that line is working. That's what Team USA needed. Just over a minute left, too. We talked about the big save, Cavallini. You get towards the
there you go.
These periods, these goals, these saves, they can make a big difference for momentum coming into the next period.
So Finland got about 50 seconds. They're trying to put something in. Here's Team USA. About 48 seconds. So USA is trying to slowly pull away. So they got another period to make sure they head over to the gold medal game. Here comes the U.S. again. 28 seconds, another shot on goal, but it's saved and deflected. So that's like almost 34 shots on goal for Team USA. So they're just wearing down Finland's defense here. 5 seconds. 4,
Knight from
3,
Finland, point score
2,
18.
and 1. And that's the end of the second period. So U.S. takes a 2-0 lead. So they put another one in the net there. So U.S. is 1 period away from heading off to play Team Canada. So there we go.
After 2.
So Team USA.
Takeover of General Motors is complete. Dr. Evil, GM's Ultium platform will power our whole
So let's take a look at how many shots on goal there is.
Your son?
Let's get the team stats.
Baby me. No, his name is Kai.
Oh, we'll reduce our carbon footprint.
Okay, let's go. We're going all in.
So let's see. Shots on goal. 33 for US, 12 for Finland.
How are you?
So, and time in power plays 1:27 and 2 minutes for Finland. So 1 power play goal, which was earlier in the second period. So in the front end and the back end, US gets a goal. So that's why they're up 2-0. So there we go. So looking good for Team USA. So there we go. And USA, in third on the medal count. So, yep. So on Thursday, Team Canada is waiting for either Team USA or Finland. As long as US holds on, it'll be Canada versus USA. So we'll get ready to see how that will go down.
Well, after 2 periods of play, it's the United States 2, Finland nothing. Kayla Barnes put the U.S. on the board early.
So we'll see, and goes by Kayla Barnes and Hillary Knight.
Kayla Barnes, we know the importance of capitalizing on a power play.
So here we go. Listen to the audio.
The success on your goal.
Yeah, I think we retrieved the puck really well. Had a good face-off there, just retrieved the puck, and we got into open lanes, and Hannah made a great play just to be on the back door, and I just had to tap it in.
Hillary Knight, also a part of that power play. We see her with the goal in this game. What has her leadership meant to this team?
Yeah, it's incredible. Her leadership and experience is so valuable. Helps us so much out there on and off the ice. So lucky to have her.
We appreciate the time, Kayla. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, back in the studio with Angela Ruggiero, and not much to show for it on the scoreboard, 2-0, but the U.S. controlled play outshot the Finns in the period, 21-6, and that's significant.
Team USA had a very dominant period and game so far. They're out shooting the Finns, obviously, with a 2-goal lead. And the good thing I like is that they're finishing, and that's going to be so important to close out this game, hold on to control, and obviously lead us into the next.
All right, here's the power play goal.
What I love about this goal, Hannah Brandt, great face-off win, Kendall Coyne, everyone's participating, but pay attention to number 3, Barnes. She does a great job. She plays defense, but she's jumping into this power play. Now you're going to see they're outmanning the Finns down low. It wasn't open that time, but Hillary Knight, number 21, great vision to pass the puck down low. Kayla Barnes again says, hey, I'm going to try for a second try. Hannah Brandt threads the needle, wide open shot for Kayla Barnes, finishing the power play. And again, she's a D, but what I love is that was a high-quality scoring opportunity, and that's what we want to see from Team USA.
All right, speaking about being relentless, Hillary Knight just doing what Hillary Knight so often does, and she adds the second goal.
Yeah, again, great aggressive play here to win the puck by Coyne Schofield. We have a nice shot. It got deflected, but again, this is a garbage goal. Hillary Knight using her big body, getting her body positioned to get a shot on net, finishing, and that's such a key clutch goal by 21. We know she can score goals, but the timing of this goal, heading into the third period, put you up 2-0 versus 1-0 makes a huge difference in terms of confidence and momentum.
All right, it's hard to complain about a shutout, but the fact is that Canada beat this team 11-1.
Canada's an offensive, they have just been like crushing it these Olympics. The thing I'm paying attention to, Jimmy, is the penalty kill, the power play, these special teams. It was great to see Team USA get a power play goal today, but as you think ahead, Canada takes a lot of penalties, so we want, obviously have the U.S. get the opportunity to try.
All right. Well, we're going to talk more about Team Canada in the next segment here, which advanced to the gold medal game earlier with another overpowering win, this one over Switzerland. That's next.
Hoy te he mirado sin quererlo pasar. Me tuve que tragar el sentimiento, no más vi pasar.
Finding my way forward with node-positive breast cancer felt overwhelming at times, but I never just found my way. I made it. So when I finished active therapy, I kept moving forward and did everything I could to protect myself from recurrence. Verzenio is the first treatment in over 15 years to reduce the risk of recurrence for adults with HR-positive, HER2-negative, node-positive, early breast cancer with a high chance of returning, as determined by your doctor when added to hormone therapy. Hormone therapy works outside the cell, while Verzenio works inside to help stop the growth of cancer cells. Diarrhea is common, may be severe, or cause dehydration or infection. At the first sign, call your doctor, start an antidiarrheal, and drink fluids. Before taking Verzenio, tell your doctor about any fever, chills, or other signs of infection. Verzenio may cause low white blood cell counts, which may cause serious infection that can lead to death. Life-threatening lung inflammation can occur. Tell your doctor about any new or worsening trouble breathing, cough, or chest pain. Serious liver problems can happen. Symptoms include fatigue, appetite loss, stomach pain, and bleeding or bruising. Blood clots that can lead to death have occurred. Tell your doctor if you have pain or swelling in your arms or legs, shortness of breath, chest pain, and rapid breathing or heart rate, or if you are nursing, pregnant, or plan to be.
I'm making my way forward, my way, with Verzenio.
Ask your doctor about everyday Verzenio.
Can a company help you live a better life? We're talking about the one in your neighborhood, with almost 2 million people helping you live a little better every day. We see your hopes and dreams. It's why we show up day after day, to keep you healthy, to help you put a better meal on the table. So, can a company help you live a better life? We're working on it every day.
What's going on?
Jake from State Farm, the perp just confessed. I think. I don't know.
What?
Oh, can't afford streaming anymore, so here we are.
Don't give up what you love. State Farm has options to personalize your policy so you get a rate that fits your budget.
Oh, that's great. Subtitles would be nice.
For surprisingly great rates to fit any budget, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or click to get a quote today.
Has advanced to the gold medal game for the 7th straight time after the win in the semis. Canadians will face the winner of the United States and Finland. Switzerland will play for the bronze against the loser of today's game. All right, back in the studio with Angela, and let's talk a little bit about Canada quickly. Canada, 6 games so far. How about this? You said they were playing well. 54 goals. They've allowed 8. 311 shots on goal.
They're absolutely dominating all of the point categories so far in this Olympics. They're scoring from every line, including all their D. So they've been very aggressive, putting pucks in the net, but they've also been very aggressive getting penalties. So overall, they're just a very dominating team heading into this gold medal game.
And they got a key player back. They lost Melody Daou in their first game. They got her back yesterday for the game.
Yeah, Daou has been one of the best players for Team Canada for many years. Remember, she was the MVP of the 2018 Olympics. They lost the first game. She was back last night. And Team USA is still without one of their leading players in Brianna Decker. So big addition for the Canadian roster heading into the final.
All right, well, it looks like we may be headed again for a rematch. We've talked about that ad infinitum. But it looks like that's where we're heading. It's 2-0. The United States up in this one. It's a tight game. Third period is straight ahead. We'll be right back.
stick over ease. It tastes like purple.
Space, the boundary of human achievement, the new frontier. It's not time to escape. It's time to engage. It's time to plant more trees. It's time to build more trust. Time to make more space for all of us. So while the others look to the metaverse and Mars, let's stay here and restore ours. Yeah, it's time to blaze our trail. Because the new frontier, it ain't rocket science. It's right here.
Wow, it really turned out great.
Yeah, and with the money we saved with Navy Federal Credit Union, it was practically free.
You know, I can't imagine where we'd be without them.
Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
Welcome to NBC, a new high-stakes thriller from the director of Fast and Furious. The Endgame begins next Monday on NBC and available the next day on Peacock. U.S. leading Finland 2-0. Back with the third period. That's coming up right after this.
This is Henry, and this is Salesforce Customer 360. It tells Henry's hotel to heat his room hotter than a habanero, which weirdly is exactly how he likes it. Wow your customers in a whole new way with Salesforce Customer 360.
Hey, how's it going?
Here you go.
Oh, thanks. Ooh, new Toyota. Looks great.
Thanks.
I heard new vehicles are hard to get.
Well, my Toyota dealer made it easy.
Really?
Yep. Told them what I wanted. They said they'd take care of it. Got the call, and here I am.
That easy, huh?
Yep. So, you'll take good care of it?
Front row.
We make it easy. Toyota. Let's go places.
Okay.
Seven-night adventures from $3.99. Now sailing from Los Angeles. Come seek the Royal Caribbean.
There are some days that nothing can prepare you for. But being ready, it's about how you react. So when new challenges come up, you find a new way forward. When you meet other people facing what you faced, you start a business dedicated to helping them. And after you've achieved all that, you take on what's next.
Nice suits. You guys blend right in.
The world needs you back.
I'm retired, Greg. You know this.
People are taking financial advice from memes.
I'll get my onesies.
E-Trade, now from Morgan Stanley.
Welcome back. United States with a 2-0 lead over Finland. Semi-final round matchup in Beijing. Winner will move on to face Canada. Alex Cavallini, some huge saves at the end of the first period, and then second period goals from Kayla Barnes and Hillary Knight.
Yeah, and you know, Kenny, we were just talking before we coming back that after the first period, that top line for Team USA, 0 shots on goal. Obviously, they changed things up between Hillary Knight and Kendall Coyne Schofield. They combined for 7 shots on goal. Hillary Knight, of course, getting the second goal on a beautiful play, finding the space, getting to the net front, and ripping off a shot. She's got a beautiful finish, beautiful shot release, and hard work by the entire team on that play to set her up.
They have now combined for 10 shots. Coyne Schofield, Knight, and Hannah Brandt. Hillary Knight with a goal and an assist. Assists for Brandt and Coyne Schofield. So that line a major factor in the second period as the United States took a 2-0 lead. Steckline and Barnes. And now a penalty as Barnes was taken down. So Finland not the start they wanted in the third period. United States will head to the power play.
No, and it was a tough call on the early penalty against Niskanen. This is a good call on Petra Nieminen.
The play is under review.
They're going to look to see if this is going to be a major penalty. Get another look at it, the way that she hit in the corner along the boards. Here's a look. You see Kayla Barnes coming in, and that's a dangerous hit. So they're going to take a look. They have the ability to review it and decide whether it's going to be a 2-minute minor or major penalty. If it is a major, it's non-releasable. So Team USA can keep the foot on the gas pedal.
Petra Nieminen has scored that goal that was eventually disallowed in the 2019 World Championship. She had 5 points in the last game in Beijing against Japan. Took Kayla Barnes hard into the boards. So the referee's taking a look. Number 3 is Sienna Liefers from Canada, along with American Kelly Cook.
And Nieminen didn't talk about that goal. I mean, she had 5 points in 6 games played back in 2018 in her first Olympics in Pyeongchang. 18 years old, 22 now, and she's become a very important part of this Finnish team as they are trying to, they've got some youth on this team. They're really trying to make a push to unseat Canada and the U.S. as one of the top 2 teams. She's going to be a big part of that youth movement.
Referees, Cook and Liefers, have made their decision.
Team Finland, number 16, 2-minute penalty for cross-checking.
It is a 2-minute minor. You agree?
It's interesting. It's tough to say because we were watching it with a slow motion in real time. I agree. I think it's a cross-checking penalty. It's a very good call. When you watch it in slow motion, it always looks a little more dramatic. These refs are experienced. They know what they're doing. I think it's a good call for them to keep it as a 2-minute penalty. But again, huge opportunity right now to pad their lead. They had some success on their other power play in the first period. That's how they got on the board first on a Kayla Barnes penalty. On a Kayla Barnes goal. I think for Team USA, they can use some momentum here and put this game out of reach early in the third period if they get one here.
That power play goal early in the second, so the United States 1 for 1. They had 3 shots on their first advantage. Puck played down ice by Newlands of Finland. 1 minute gone, third period. United States with a 2-0 lead. Goals from Kayla Barnes and Hillary Knight. There's Amanda Kessel. There's the puck around behind, chipped away from Cameron Easy. Now Cafferty down the right wing for Finland. Killing some time, sends in deep. Megan Keller with the puck.
That review gave some time for both teams to regroup, settle down. The coaches can use it as a timeout. And it's interesting. I think Team USA is having a little more trouble than I would have expected. I think it's because Team Finland got their bodies that started the game out there, got them rested. They're out there, fresh legs. They can come out and they're disrupting everything that Team USA is trying to set up.
Puck was cleared down ice by Niskanen. Barnes with it, 35 seconds remaining on the power play for the United States. Here comes Hannah Brandt. Coyne Schofield setting up in front of the net. Puck loose. And Finland again able to clear at the length of the ice. Now 20 seconds remaining on the power play. Here's Savannah Harmon. Harmon has scored 2 power play goals in Beijing. Puck played behind the net by Karjalainen. Off the stick of Harmon as the penalty time winds down. One shot on the power play for Team USA. As David in return, the United States now 1 for 2.
Missed opportunity for Team USA, and now they've got to come out and make sure that that penalty kill doesn't galvanize the Finns. It doesn't give them the momentum to stay in this game.
Good job on the forecheck by Panic. Zumwinkle comes in. Now Toulouse on the puck for Finland. Pass up the left side. Carried back across by Zumwinkle. Zumwinkle in behind the Finnish goal. Puck was knocked off her stick by Rantanen.
Carolina with a good nifty, little subtle play there to keep Zumwinkle outside. Just hit her stick just enough to get her off balance.
Scamara with the puck for Team USA. On the ice with Zumwinkle and Panic. Centering pass and a save by Kinsler on Zumwinkle. Then another. Puck still loose. And finally the play is blown dead.
Active shift for Grace Zumwinkle. Starts it off right off the bench with that opportunity. I was talking about Carolina and keeps her to the outside, but they are buzzing around here. And Zumwinkle, 13, right in the middle of your screen. She does a good job. There's a miscommunication there by the Finnish D. She backs out, creates the space, creates this scrum, but initially K.A.E. is not able to corral the rebound. Good job. You can see Zumwinkle in there, Scamara. They're all trying to get in. Keller even comes all the way down from the point to try to bury that Panic too. Good work. You know, you heard Angela in the intermission talking about getting those gritty goals, those ugly goals, if you will. They still count the same. They've got to get in, be willing to take the hits, go to those hard areas.
Puck cleared out by the Finns. Megan Keller with it for Team USA. Urakowski and Carpenter. Urakowski moves the puck to the right side. Sugaling moves the puck across. And now it's Urakowski once again for the Finns. Taylor Barnes, Hillary Knight, the goal scorers in the second period for Team USA. 16 minutes remaining in regulation. There's Savalainen. And now Savannah Harmon had it chipped off her stick, puck over the glass, and out of play.
Interesting to see what Team Finland is able to, what kind of offensive pressure they're able to mount. Look at that time on ice for Megan Keller coming into this third period. She was just under 20, so she certainly leaned on very heavily. There's her Boston College coach, Courtney Kennedy, assistant coach that's working with her, coaching her in Chestnut Hill and also here in Beijing.
Face-offs even. Both teams at 50%. Battle for the puck. Kept alive by Lightning of Finland. Sent back out to the right side. Lightning with it. Around point Schofield. Shoots. 8 by Cavallini through a screen. And now it's Hillary Knight back the other way for Team USA. Knight with a goal and an assist. Powers towards the net. Puck is loose. And Rantanen has it now for Finland.
A power move by Hillary Knight, showing speed down the right wing and just cutting to the middle. What a play at 21.
Winner of this game will advance. Face Canada for the gold medal. Savannah Harmon moves in with a shot. Cameron Easy chasing after the puck. And now the United States will regroup. Lee Steckline moves it in to the left of Finnish goaltender K.A.E. Now Steckline retreats deep in her own end.
Talking about mounting some pressure for Team. Her climbing that list was tied with K.A.E. Granado at number 4. Now she holds on to that spot with tied for third with Jenny Potter.
She's now second in points, trailing only Jenny Potter. Hillary Knight with 5 goals in Beijing. She scored in 4 of the last 5 games.
All right. Had some difficulties.
An assist.
All right, I'm back. So still 2-0. 9:09 left. So Team USA 9 minutes away from going to the gold medal game.
Late in period 2. 9 minutes remaining, third period. Shot blocked in front. Kept alive by Team USA. Knight in to play the puck. Sends it back around behind the goal. Savalainen on it there for Finland. And now K.A.E. will clear the zone.
So here, Finland trying to cut this lead in half. But time is running out for the Finns.
Knight over for Team USA, knocked to the ice.
So we have 8.5 to go. So Finland trying to attack and cut the lead in half, but US has been keeping them at bay. And here goes puck into the Finn zone here. So shots on goal, a staggering 38 shots on goal, 17 for the Finns.
United States and Canada have been in 5 of the 6 previous gold medal matchups.
Yep, and right now this will be coming 6 out of 7 that Team USA and Canada will meet for the gold medal.
And outstanding goaltending from Alex Cavallini. Here's Karjalainen. Finland enters the United States zone. Save made by Cavallini.
Yeah, so 6:35 left here.
Shot of the period from the Finns.
So 7:30. We're almost there. Team USA is 7 minutes plus from joining Team Canada for the gold medal match. So now we're 2 hours in the stream. So 7:15. So at least the game on Thursday should be an exciting one. It should be a rock'em sock'em punch'em game.
Finland comes away with the puck. Now after 7 minutes on the clock, here's Niskanen. Shot turned aside. Another save by
So
Cavallini.
6:55 left here.
Goes the puck down ice. No icing.
So the icing's nullified, and here it comes. Finland, long pass.
Center by Karvinen. Here's K.A.E. who had both goals in the first game against the United
So
States.
6:43.
Saved by Cavallini on Nieminen.
So the Finns just can't get anything on Cavallini. Cavallini's all over the place. And Cavallini shoves the forward over. She didn't like the way she was interfered. 6:20 left here. So the U.S.
U.S. goes for a change.
So they make the line change now with 6:09.
Good job by Abby Rock on the forecheck. And Kessel comes in.
So 6:03. So we are under 6 minutes here before it's all over.
Time continues to tick off the clock down to 5:50.
So 5:48 left.
Took about 30 seconds off the clock, and now possession for Megan Keller. Her shot missed the net. Flipped on goal by Kessel.
Another shot on goal for U.S.
There's Carpenter with it. Carpenter out in front.
And there was nobody there in front of the goal. So here comes Finland. 5:25 left here in the game.
One-on-one play there by Savannah Harden. Left all alone because Megan Keller snuck down. Good play. Carpenter couldn't
So
find her
5:20.
door, but you're right, that line has been excellent, possessing the puck, killing time right now. They're getting close to under 5 minutes. This is the time for
So
Team USA
5:09 left.
They've got to continue to play loose, but also play very smart.
And here comes Finland trying. They're running out of serious time here. We're under 5 minutes here.
Under 5 minutes remaining.
So under 5 minutes, Team USA will be joining Team Canada. If they can just hold on here for another 4 minutes and 45 seconds, And we will have the same 6 out of 7. And USA scores again. And it's 3-0. So there we go. 3-0. So that pretty much puts this game in the refrigerator. So Team USA, they did it. So they're up 3-0. So about to wrap this up in less than 4 minutes. There we go. Looking good, looking good.
She sure did. She created
So
a
Knight.
hard forecheck behind the net, and smart play by number 16 in blue. Go right to the front of the net. Create the chaos. Take the eyes
So
away of the goaltender.
USA is close to wrapping this thing up.
Barnes now. That big goal early on, the power play goal. Now a big assist for number 3.
Yeah.
So the United States now leads by 3, 4.5 remaining. Hayden Skamora played with
There we
Kevin
go.
Boyd at Northeastern. First Olympic appearance for Skamora. Jack Peter played for the Washington
So
Capitals.
USA under 4 minutes.
Games. So what a contrast. We look at the 3 United States goal scorers. Hillary Knight in her record time 21st Olympic game, 11th goal, and the other 2 scored by Barnes and Skamora, their first career Olympic goals.
3:58 left.
Penalty with just under
So we're ready to get this.
Finland to the power play. Goaltending has been a major story, AJ, for the United States.
And you're absolutely right. You said it earlier. It's not like other teams. It's not necessarily a huge
There
story.
we
This
go.
was late in the first period. You could almost pin the win on these 2 saves right here. Just the timeliness of it, but also the stretch as she comes across. And Toulouse tries to bury one there, and Cavallini stays with it. So it's been an impressive body of work for Alex Cavallini. She's
And
also
right
shown a
now,
little bit of fire.
41 shots on goal for Team USA. Wowzers. Wowzers, wowzers, wowzers.
Control has been exceptional, not giving them second chance opportunities. So I think Alex Cavallini has been a giant story here for Team USA. Joel Johnson liking his choice. He always says he's got 3 starting goaltenders, but he certainly likes his choice going with Alex Cavallini to start today's game.
Look back at the 3rd goal. Haley Skamara from Kayla Barnes. There's Kaisela on the Finland bench as the Finns pull the goaltender. They will have a 6-on-4 power play, trailing by 3. Abby Rock in the penalty box for tripping.
Abby Rock has been so good at their draws too, and that's a loss. But Team USA wins that note anyway. That's the puck, the length of the ice. Got to keep the pressure on the Finns right now. Don't give them any sign of life.
Finland 0 for 1 on the power play. Trailing the United States 3-0. Puck sent around by Nieminen.
So 3:24 left.
The Finland net is empty as Keller shoots. Never no icing because the Finns are on a power play.
So empty netter.
Just over 3 minutes remaining, 3rd period. Nieminen.
So it's actually a 6-on-4 for Finland. Since they're on the power play, 1:05 left in the power play here. So they're kind of going on a 6-on-4 with an extra attacker.
Right now, Team USA is not giving him any space.
Keller moves the puck up the boards. Under a minute to go on the Rock penalty, and 2:45 remaining in regulation.
Yeah, so 44. So it's kind of a 2-person advantage here.
Puck sent back out to the right side for Savalainen, dropping it back off for Rantanen. Now an opportunity from straight away, and that's handled by Cavallini.
And Cavallini with another save. So wow, 31 seconds for the somewhat 2-person advantage.
Solid in net. Isn't rattled by the traffic in front of her. Good work by Team Finland to get the puck, go low, and get it out high, get a shot on net, but nothing that Cavallini can't handle.
Face off to Cavallini's left. 2:29 to go, third period. Rantala with the puck for Finland. Moves to the circle. Slides it across.
It's a shot, no good. So 20 seconds left on the power play.
That shot missed the net. Puck caroms around, played by Rantala. United States with 2 goals in the second period, 1 here in the third.
So 5 seconds.
Semi-final round matchup. Cavallini makes another stop.
Okay, so pretty much at full strength, but now it's 6-on-5. They got 6 attackers now.
Comes to Savalainen. Now the United States gains possession. Sent down into the Finland zone, blocked off by Lightning.
So minute and 40.
Finland with 11 shots in the third period, 8 for the United States. Cavallini.
So again, Finland keeps that extra attackers empty net right now.
She has faced here today.
But down 3-0. U.S. going for the empty net. Wow, she missed the empty net because the puck line's at 3.5. Oh, this is getting close because that puck line is going to come into play right now. It's amazing how these odds makers know this.
Those don't even count as shots on goal. They have blocked shots.
With no goaltender.
And Cavallini gloves it. Minute and 2. Still got the empty netter.
Killed 2 by Team USA. They looked assertive. They looked confident. They challenged. And then that was a very unselfish play by Alex Carpenter. Centering the puck over to Amanda Kessel. And good job here. It's Toulouse back and toe save. Shaking it off. Can't feel good. I guess it feels better than giving up an empty net goal.
Now a timeout taken with 1:02 remaining.
So
United States
timeout by Finland.
leading Finland 3-0. Barnes, Knight, and Skamora. The goal scorers for Team USA, and Alex Cavallini has stopped all 24 Finland shots on goal.
Yeah, and that Skamora goal that they got just under 5 minutes certainly gave the U.S.
So a minute and 2 left here.
Some freedom. They're playing a little bit looser on that penalty kill. Feel pretty confident going into this last minute and 2 seconds left in this game, especially when you've got Alex Cavallini backstopping you. What a tremendous game she's had.
She wears number 33, her idols, Manon Rhéaume and Patrick Roy. Manon, first female goaltender to play an NHL game preseason with the Tampa Bay Lightning.
She's got a chance to be with her at the NHL All-Star game as well. Good ambassador for this sport.
Down to 45 seconds. Finland works the puck around. That shot blocked by Lee Stephen by Hillary Knight. Comes back out to the left.
35 seconds. And U.S. is pretty much going to be in the gold medal game on Thursday.
Long shot blocked in front. Rebound.
And Finland finally puts a goal inside the net, but it's a little too late. 3-1.
Still gives them some breathing room. Obviously, Cavallini is looking for her shutout. She gives up a goal with 26 seconds left. There was an opportunity. Kendall Coyne-Schofield had a great shot block a few moments before this play. She had a chance to get it out, and they got the puck back from her. In that situation, she doesn't have to go for the empty net. Just chip it up and out, get it outside the blue line so they have to regroup. Instead, Finland is able to keep the puck in and tap it. Look at her surrounded by all those blue jerseys, and she's able to corral the puck and bang it home for their first goal of the game.
5th in Beijing for Tapany, Karvinen, and Hirakowski.
So there we go.
Only the second goal allowed by Alex Cavallini in 3 starts in Beijing. United States iced the puck. Under 21 seconds to go here in the third as K.A.E. heads to the Finland bench for the extra attacker. Finland net once again empty. Face off to the left of Cavallini. Karvinen works it back out. 2-goal lead for Team USA. Amanda Kessel on the puck. Here's Alex.
Okay, here we go. 9 seconds.
Rock, stick handling, shoots,
Scores, but luckily the puck line's 3.5. Hey, John Baker, welcome to the stream. So U.S. pretty much has wrapped this up.
Good composure there by Abby
4-1.
The time was running out and knew the goal wasn't necessary, but Alex Carpenter, her work getting the puck out
So
of the
we're
zone,
almost
along the
there.
wall, her
So
patience,
Team USA
gets
and
the ref
Canada
to make sure that
on
she doesn't let the
Thursday.
puck to come all the way back, and then dish it to her line mate Abby Rock, who has stepped in valiantly on that line in the absence of Brianna Decker.
So 4-1 with a few seconds, and we're about to wrap it up. 5 seconds to go, and Team USA on to the gold medal matchup with Team Canada. Hummingbird, yep. And it is officially US-Canada will meet in the gold medal match for the 6th time since 1998. So the last 6 of 7, Team USA and Team Canada. So there we go. So I will have that game on Thursday at 1:10 p.m. here in South Korea, 12:10 Beijing time. And it will be prime time for everybody in the United States to watch Team America go for the gold medal. So there we go. Of course, it is almost 12:30 in the morning for me. So I'm going to hit the sack. So congratulations, US. We look forward to seeing you try to take on Team Canada for the gold. So that means Finland and Switzerland will meet tomorrow night for the bronze medal game. So other than that, yep, I am pooped for the day. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you for those that had the chance to drop by. So other than that, stay safe, and I'll see you in my next stream. And my next stream will be later on tonight about I have the Houston Rockets and the Utah Jazz, where I have 2 Filipino Americans featured in that game. I was looking up the hummingbird recipe on my laptop. How funny. So there you go. All right. I am out of here, so I will let my beautiful ladies escort you guys and ladies out. So here, get my video clip up and enjoy, and I will see you in my next stream. Good night. See ya.